Well, we're doing Relatively Speaking, which opens on the 20th of April. And it's by Alan Ayckbourn, and it was actually his first ever West End success back in the 60s. So yeah, was funny then, still really funny now.
It's an early Ayckbourn and a classic Ayckbourn set in 1963, and so it has a period feel. It's a classic case of everybody involved, four characters not quite knowing who the other person is, so there's all sorts of misunderstandings that escalate.
It's hilarious, but it's also grounded in such truth and such characters that everybody can recognise, and it's so very, very British.
Honestly believe it is one of the funniest plays that I've ever worked on, and when I first read it on the bus I was cackling away.
The characters in the play find themselves in a number of different situations where they don't quite know what's going on, but they just go with it for the sake of social etiquette.
I think he's quintessentially English, and he taps into the manners and the social niceties that people would rather adhere to than actually ask a straight question, such as, "Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't know. Who are you?"
It's a comedy about two couples who are forced into a situation together, and there is a lot of mistaken identity. And it's sort of the thing where actually I think it's good to come if you don't know what's going to happen, if you just sort of let the play unfold, because you constantly are being kept on your toes because all of these plots keep unravelling, and it honestly is just the most exciting play.
We are in great hands with Robin Herford, of course, who's directing this production, because he has not only directed many Ayckbourn plays, but he was part of the original Scarborough team at the Stephen Joseph Theatre, where Alan Ayckbourn has run his theatre for so long, and has created numerous of the roles that in many Ayckbourn plays.
He just is a genius on Alan Ayckbourn. He's obviously worked really closely with him. He's had Alan's written parts for him. You know, they almost share the same mindset. They're on exactly the same page. So if you're going to do an Ayckbourn with anyone, you're going to do it with Robin, and he's just absolutely wonderful. So I feel very lucky.
The atmosphere is great. We're led by Robin, who is just brilliant and a genius and gives lots of freedom to his actors, but it is just so funny. So there are a couple of bits where you just get to it and you just know that you might go. It's dangerous territory.
The challenge in rehearsal for me is not laughing. Because with these characters you have to play everything absolutely seriously, like they don't know that it's funny. And that's what makes it funny to the audience.
There's lots of laughter, so I hope that the audience will laugh as much as we're having a laugh in rehearsals.
If you have a nice time in rehearsals, you are freeing yourself up in a place where you can play and you can get the most out of the text and the situation. And I think that it does translate, because if you have a good time, if you're comfortable in what you're doing, then I think the audience can go, okay, let's relax, let's just enjoy it.